What is going on, guys? We are back with some more Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle videos, and I'm joined by the first Warden, LR Vegito Blue hype. What do you guys say about it?
Trash. Free to play.
Trash free to play.
No, I'm joking. I'm actually really excited. You guys know, and Muscle knows, I'm a free to play advocate. I do a lot of guides on that kind of stuff. So for me, I'm really excited, but we've got a lot to discuss today.
Yeah, I just want to say, Warden is like the only guy in the community who actually still does free-to-play videos. Like, are free-to-play videos actually useful? Like, actually? I don't know, but Warden still does, so if you want to check out free-to-play stuff, go to his channel and check out free-to-play videos. But guys, so what we have here, obviously the SSR and TUR version of what will soon to be LR Vegito Blue's drop. We don't have the LR card or information at all anywhere. It wasn't data mined, it wasn't leaked, so we don't know what the LR is. So Warden and I have made a speculated LR card to what we think his leader ability will be, his super attack mechanic, his passives, and also his links. So we're gonna have a part 1 and part 2. I'll have part 1 here so I can say what I believe my card will be, my version of the LR Vegito Blue. Warden now will be part 2 to where he'll have his version of what he believes the LR will be, and this is a stipulation. So it's gonna be like a win and lose type of thing. So let's say if I guess LR Vegito Blue card details accurately, or more accurately than Warden, then I'll win and he'll lose. The loser has to do something. Warden, we didn't say what the loser's gonna do.
Actually, what we should do is, let's ask comments, the loser, what should we do?
Yeah,
that's what I think we should do. Ask the comments and like the comment that you think should do it, and obviously the most liked one we'll go ahead and do. Obviously within reason. I'm not gonna shave my head bald. I already have enough problems with my hair, so. yeah, guys. So so just for example, so let's say if my card is more accurate to the actual in-game LR Vegito Blue and Warden loses, then you guys can say down below Warden has to do a video of a black screen, so his face cam will be on, but it'll be like a black screen, or he'll have to change his Twitter name to something random for like a week or something. So whatever you guys think it should be down below, the little stipulation for loser, let us know. Give us some details down below. We'll pick the best one. So once again, I'm going to say what my card is: leader ability, super attack, passive, everything, and then I have Warden tell me what he thinks about it. Then we're going to go over to Warden's channel being part 2 and see what he thinks. So guys, down below, check out part 2. See what the first Warden says about LR Vegito Blue, in his opinion, of course. So currently, the TUR version has leader ability, super type, key +2, HP attack and defense 40%. He does a big bang, the big bang attack, not big bang Kamehameha. It's just big bang attack, huh? Okay. So he doesn't do big bang Kamehameha. Oh, I didn't notice that. Okay, big bang attack, raise attack and defense, causes supreme damage. Now passive is attack and defense 60%, raises key up to 8. The less HP he has, the greater key he has, up to 8. So that's kind of like LR Bojack. I'm gonna draw that comparison there. His links is, yeah, I do agree. Yeah,
his link skills are Same Warrior Race, Brainiac, Power Stoic God, Prepare for Battle, Fuse Fighter, and Shattering the Limits. Now, what I think the LR will be, not gonna be a big jump because I actually look at the current LRs we have from the TUR to LR. Some of the jumps are quite impressive, but the free-to-play LRs, they don't get like a big buff with their passive or leader ability. Like, I think Vegito at his TUR form, his TUR has a 100% attack when throwing a super. That goes from 100 to 150 as an LR, so he gets a 50% buff. I don't think I'm going to see that with the LR Vegito Blue. So I think the leader ability will be super type, 3 key, HP attack and defense up 50%. So yes, a copy and paste from the physical Vegito Blue. Kind of a shaft, because that isn't too viable in today's meta, because we have leader abilities upwards of 170% of the category leaders. To have a unit released now with 50% stats for super typing is not too impressive, but I mean, it's a free-to-play card at the end of the day, so I guess it's appropriate. So yeah, of course, gonna have a 12 key and 18 key super attack. So a 12 key, I'm gonna call this the Spirit Punch. Now, you guys know the scene in the anime to where he punches Zamasu, well, murders Zamasu. Yes. He says, say goodbye. That's supposed to be the finishing blow. I think this will be his 12 key super attack. So this is going to be to where he raises attack and defense, cause colossal damage. That's what it's going to do. His 18 key super attack, now I'm going to call this the Final Spirit Sword. So I don't think I'll have the Final Kamehameha as a super attack, because obviously I don't think it'll give me the place for him to have the Kamehameha link. So I don't think that super attack will be anywhere in his super attack animation. Final Spirit Sword causes mega colossal damage and raises allies attack and defense by 30% for 1 turn. That's how it's going to be. Okay. So yeah, pass is going to be attack and defense 80%, raises key up to 10. The less HP remaining, the more key you'll have. So
if you know anything about the actual HP bar, each bar represents 10% health. So you have 10 of those equating 100%. So every 10% down, he'll gain 1 key. That's how I think he'll have that. So of course, when you get down to like 10% HP, he'll have his full amount of 10 key, which, you know, that's an easy 18 key super attack right there. Link set now, so Link's are going to change dramatically. He's going to lose Saiyan Warrior Race, he's going to lose Brainiacs, he's going to pick up Super Saiyan, Over the Flash, and Legendary Power. So that's my lead ability, my super attack, my passives, and my links, my boy. So what do you think about that, Warden?
Okay, so obviously that's a lot of information to take in, but I think what you've done is a very good analogy of what is to come. So for example, with the leader skill being super attack key +3, HP attack and defense up +50%. Now in regards to that, obviously some of you might say, like you did say, like it's compared to some of the leaders we do have, that it's not that high, but for a free-to-play card, that is definitely the best free-to-play card leader skill we will have in the game currently, and I think it's still going to be very good, depending on what cards you're running in the team. Obviously, if you're running a full free-to-play team, it means you've got more options, but if you also have some good cards and you don't have the physical version, this guy isn't a bad replacement for that. Going on to his passive skill, like you said, attack and defense +80%, am I correct in saying that he is the first free-to-play card to have a percentage-based passive and not a raw, flat attack stat? Is that true?
That's correct, yeah. So if you look at every free-to-play card that's LR status right now, being LR Goku, LR Androids, LR Piccolo, LR TN, like every single one, they have a flat stat buff passive in terms of attack and defense. This is the first quote-sub free-to-play card because, you know, we don't know how to get it from TR to LR, so Bandit could once again have the medals in a peel-off trove. So, bro, I saw Truth on Twitter. He said they can definitely do that because, like, they're such a good card, right? Why are they just gonna have him obtained so easily? So they could do something to shaft the player base. So let's say he is free to play. You farm the medals. You awaken him without actually having to pay money. I don't think. I forgot what I was gonna say. God damn it, I lost the train of thought.
We were talking about him having a percentage-based passive over a flat buff, such as all the rest of the LRs.
Exactly, yeah. So I don't think I'm gonna have like 100% or 120 like everyone wants, because I don't think it's gonna have a Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta's passive to having 120% attack and defense. I think 80% is pretty good. He does get the additional 10 key to where the less HP you have, the more key he'll gain. So that's like an instant, like the instant 18 key super attack. The super attack, of course, being 18 key, raise attack and defense for allies by 30%, which is very good. So the other allies in the rotation can also hit a bit harder and tank a bit better. So I feel that's exactly what they're going to do with this card being here.
So yeah, I think 80%, like you said, is a good amount. Especially for a free-to-play card, that definitely makes his passive, once again, the best free-to-play card passive that we do have in the game currently. On Global, of course, if this is coming to JP as well, I think it will also be the best card on JP free-to-play as well. Looking at the link set, like you said, I do think links are going to change. I definitely going to think they're going to drop some links, like you said, and add some other links, because looking at the links right now, like Brainiacs, I just can't see that staying. It doesn't make sense for it to stay, especially when he becomes Vegito Blue. It just doesn't make any sense. Obviously, stuff like Fuse Fighter, Shattering the Limit, I think they're going to stay, and obviously he's going to get Legendary Power. So he's definitely going to drop 1 or 2 links, in my opinion, and look, from what you said, his super attacks as well. The final, what did you call the Spirit Sword one? The final Spirit Sword.
Yeah, final Spirit Sword. So I kind of combined the, I guess, final Kamehameha and just cut the Kamehameha apart, put Spirit Sword. So yeah, just a thought of mine.
Okay, so the final Spirit Sword, if you guys have seen the anime, you know what we're talking about. When Zamasu goes to use his Keyblade on him, then he pops his straight through his chest. I would love to see that as an actual super attack. I think that'd be really cool to see, especially if they animate it really good. Because they have been stepping up the super attacks lately, so I'm hoping that that's going to be the trend with this card as well. And then for the 18 key super, what was it called again? Sorry.
The 18 key super, yeah, the final Spirit Sword. No, the 12 key is the Spirit Punch. Like, you know the punch he does to the monster at the end?
Yeah, the Spirit
I'm calling
punch,
that a Spirit Punch.
End.
The 18 key is the final Spirit Sword.
Okay, so the 12 key super, the Spirit Sword, the Spirit Punch, sorry, I think that's going to be really good if they do it right, because like you said, that was a very unique thing. We haven't seen many things like that in Dragon Ball where they hit like that, and hopefully they do it right. And I think the 2 super attacks that you picked are good, because like you said, he might not have Kamehameha, because looking at the link set, it doesn't have room. He'd be the first card with more than 7 links if that was a thing. And just keep in mind, guys, it's a little fun thing as well. Me and Muscle did some research. we were talking about him actually having the Link Super Saiyan, but there is cards that are Super Saiyan that don't have it, such as, is it Caulifla?
Kale doesn't have it.
Oh, KO. No, KO doesn't have the Super Saiyan Link, even though she is Super Saiyan.
And,
I know some people could say that she's Berserker, but...
Yeah. Technically, LR, Zamasu, and Rose. I mean, Rose is Super Saiyan in the card art, so technically should have the Super Saiyan Link, but he doesn't, so that's just a little thing to note there as well.
So, overall, for a free-to-play card, he's great. Some of you might think differently, but I'm going to give a little bit of my opinion here. If he was paid to play, I think there would be issues just because obviously he'd be put behind a huge paywall like all the LRs are, and I don't think that'd be good for the community. What they've done here is something great for Christmas. It's one of our favorite characters. As long as the super attacks look good, I'm happy with this card.
Okay, cool. Then what do you think about my link set being Super Saiyan, Over and Flash, Power Bestow by God, Perfect Battle, Fuse Fighter, Legendary, Power Shot, Limits? Do you think he'll have that, or do you think one and two links that I have will change?
I think he does need Over and a Flash. I think of all the links that you've just said, I feel like if anything's going to come, it will be Over and a Flash because, like we discussed, the Vegito Blue transformation can only last an hour. So obviously, all cards that only last that amount of time do have that link. So it'd be weird for him not to get it, even as a free-to-play card. And what was the other link you said? Was it Super Saiyan?
Yeah, I have the Super Saiyan link there. Yeah.
The Super Saiyan link, like you said, if he doesn't have the Kamehameha link, there wouldn't be room for it. So why would his super attack potentially be the final Kamehameha unless they switch the link? So having Super Saiyan over Saiyan Warrior Race does make sense because Vegito Blue is of course a Super Saiyan. And with the rest of the links, with all that key and his passive, plus his attacks and what he does and how much he raises his own attack, I think this guy could potentially hit very hard for a free-to-play card. I think people are sleeping on what this could potentially be.
Yeah, and I just want to note something out, guys. So, in the actual card itself, TR version, where it says raises attack and defense, that is assumed to be the Kaioken mechanic effect to where he can infinitely raise attack and defense. So, people can look 80% and say, that's not too high, but he's raising attack and defense by bare minimum 30% every single super attack. So, if he's getting off 3, 4, 5, 6 super attacks within an entire boss battle, he's gonna hit hard, very, very hard. So I don't want you guys to sleep on the fact that he has only 80% attack and 80% attack and defense. With the raising attack once again on defense, that's gonna factor into more attack and defense overall. So he'll continuously buff himself and get stronger as the fight goes on. Yeah.
So yeah, let us know what you think down in the comments, guys. I think this card is gonna be great in my opinion. Obviously you can disagree with that, but honestly, for what he is, and we gotta take this for what it is, that if with him being a free-to-play card, so far from what I can tell, when you actually dig deep into what he actually can do, like looking actually in depth at like you said, his super attack, how he raises, he's got the Kaioken mechanic with his passive, with his links, with him being able to easily get his 18 key super off, depending, especially if he gets over in a flash, that would be like what, an extra 8 key on top of his passive, which gives key. Like, he could easily be getting 24 key off, hitting ridiculous amount. I think he'll be able to hit for 1 million. I'm going to call that right now. Save the file.
Oh, save the file, definitely. Now, here's the last question for you. Kind of a bit of a random question. So, do you think it was the right decision to make him free-to-play, or do you think it would have been better for them to have him as a summable LR? Like, do you think this is the right decision for Bandai to be doing this? Because, obviously, him being free-to-play, he has to be nerfed because you're not going to have a pay-to-play caliber LR as a free-to-play unit. So do you think this was the right decision with a unit being as hype as LR Vegito Blue now, because the character is very hype? People have been wanting this unit for what, 5 months now? Him being free-to-play, it just hinders him because he's just not gonna once again have fierce battle. He's not gonna be able to obtain the medals from Dokkan Fest to have fierce battle. There's quite a few things that stop him simply because he's free-to-play. So do you think it was the best decision for Bandai to do?
Well, before I answer that, I want you guys down in the comments right now to hashtag free to play if you agree that he should be free to play, and hashtag pay to play if you think that he should have been paid to play. In my opinion, I'm definitely going to go with free to play because that means everyone has the chance to get him. Obviously, if they put him behind the paywall, yes, I understand that people can reroll, people are going to get lucky. As with anything, there's always going to be people that pull him, but the majority of the player base wouldn't be able to play with him, have fun with him, and enjoy Christmas. I think this is a great Christmas present, honestly. It's not one of the nicest things Bandai's ever done, and I think we should appreciate that they've even done this, because they didn't have to. They could have literally put him behind a paywall and said, there you go, have fun. So I think it's a good thing.
Awesome. Okay, so last question. I promise this is last question now. So in terms of him Dokkan Awakening to the LR, now in terms of like how you obtain the medals, some people are saying that, well, Scythe on Twitter, freaking Scythe now, he was saying that you need 10 medals. each medal is gonna cost 100,000 zenny, to where you need to spend 1 billion zenny overall to. Well, no, it was it was 100 million zenny. That's insane. But you need 100 million zenny for one medal, and it will be 10 medals to where you need to have 1 billion zenny to obtain all the medals to Dokkan into the LR form. So that's a little too crazy for me. But what do you think they'll do in terms of awakening to an LR? Like, you know, what do you think the medal requirement will be? What do you think the obtaining the medals will be?
I definitely think the obviously getting 100 million zenny is quite a task. Even though I know some people out there with like 300-400 million zenny. For me personally, I don't have that much zenny. Yes, I know I can farm it, but once again, that's putting. I understand that it's supposed to be prestigious, and I do agree with that. But it should be prestigious in a way that that's good for everyone. Like okay, I'm gonna say this. We'll just say it. Obviously, guys, with a lot of people, not everyone, of course, I'm not saying that you guys watching this video right now are doing this, but a lot of people do use mods. I don't like to talk about it, but when it comes to medals, people can just mod it and get the medals instantly, so actually making it zenny based makes it mods redundant in that case, because that means that you gotta follow. I know you can do other things to get zenny, but it makes it a lot harder, and you can't just go into an event with a really bad team and get the medals really easy, like LR Goku. So I don't think it'll be 1 billion zenny. If it is 1 billion zenny, like, that's crazy. If they did that, like, even I couldn't get him. I'm 1/10 of the way there, if that's true. So I don't think that should be the case. Maybe 200 million. Maybe make him double the price of Hercule, or something like that, and then it'd be good. I think 1 billion's too high.
Yeah, that's a little insane, but I mean, he is a very good free-to-play LR. Like, it doesn't matter what people want to say, but he's a very good card. You know, I mean, like, well, based on if he is what I have right here, he's a pretty decent card to where I know everyone's gonna hunt for him. I know a lot of people are probably gonna rainbow him and everything. So I'm sure Bandai knows that he's a very good card for at least the free-to-play players, and for them to have a card like this, I think it's gonna be something difficult to obtain the medals to Dokkan into this LR form. But that is yet to be seen, guys. So once again, thank you for watching the video. Please like, share, comment down below. Part 2 is on the first warning channel. The link is down below and also in the comments, so check that out. Let's see what the first warning thing is about his version of LR Vegito Blue. And I turned the loser, who is not anywhere close to what the actual card is going to be. Let us know down below as to what you want the loser to do. Either change their Twitter name for a week, do a wacky video, whatever you feel like is funny or appropriate. Let us know down below. Obviously, you know, we're not going to have our dicks out live on camera, but if you guys have anything wacky, then let us know down below so we can you know, we can think about that if it's appropriate. So thank you once again. What anything you want to say to finish off, my boy?
Thank you very much for having me once again. I hope you guys did enjoy this. Obviously, this is a discussion video, guys. None of this is set in stone. This is just our opinion on what we think is going to come. Let us know if you guys think have some stats you think he's going to be. Let us know down in the comments. And yeah, let's hopefully hope that when he becomes an LR, that he's all that we dreamed of.
Let's hope we don't have to buy peel-off troll stuff to get the medals. I hope that's not the case. Guys,
$100 pack.
Oh man, guys, thank you once again. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Peace.